There were times during this year where we didn't even know if we were going to get on the pitch. The measures that were necessary to allow the season to be played out put a lot of responsibility on the people who make community football what it is, our volunteers.
This year has been an interesting year. 2020 has definitely set the challenges for us. Lots of different new restrictions in place, but everyone has been willing to accept them and adapt.
Getting the season off the ground post-COVID was challenging at first, and I think that's shared throughout the whole association, not just here at Lord's Football Club.
I had mixed reactions when I found out that we were able to come back and play. I was so excited that the kids could get back on the park, but I was also overwhelmed with all the work that was going to be involved to get us back to training and back to playing.
So even though we're playing now and we're training, we're finding that we still need to adapt to the health department's changes weekly, but we're always ready and we're always ready to adapt.
Yeah, post-COVID was really challenging for us as we went into the lockdown. Not knowing whether or not there would be a season or not was really, really challenging. It was hard. It required a lot of effort from everyone within the club, but we managed to get there and we got the season, and here we are at the end celebrating what was in the end a fantastic season.
Without the game's volunteers, we wouldn't have community football. But this year, more than any other, our club officials, managers, coaches, and all the other volunteers have stepped up like never before.
Volunteers are the most important part of our sport.
Volunteers to our sport are essential.
Volunteering is the backbone of what we do. They are the cornerstone of every single sporting organisation within Australia, basically.
Volunteers are everything to our sport, particularly here at Oatley Football Club. Without our volunteers, we wouldn't have a club.
The club can't run without them, basically. It's something that is essential to this sport.
All of our clubs across the Blacktown district are run on volunteers.
They do everything. They set up the pre-season, they set up game day, and they help us finish off the season with a fantastic party and celebration.
Without volunteers, we don't have a sport. We've got so many people on our parks today. In a year where we've had so much going on, our volunteers who typically work a day job, maybe even a second job, look after their families, day in, day out, just going that extra mile to help us get and facilitate a season this year.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't appreciate and thank you for everything that you do. On behalf of everybody that participates in football in New South Wales, thank you.